The Dublin New York portal has been temporarily shut due to inappropriate behaviour. It's nothing sacred anymore. It's an art installation that was launched just last week to connect people from across the world through a 24/7 two-way live stream. And it's mostly been so wholesome, with a lot of waving, dancing, and even a proposal. But some people have been caught flashing body parts.
So I just got the portal from New York City to Dublin shut down. I thought the people of Dublin deserved to see my 2 New York homegrown potatoes.
And this is why we can't have nice things. Because idiots like this always mess it up for the rest of us. And by the way, this girl is the same girl a few years back who made a TikTok challenge licking toilets. You know, back in the day, it used to be you had to be talented or have some sort of skill to get attention from people. Nowadays, you could get attention from being a public nuisance.
I'm the modern. On my spit on his dick sound like I'm gargling. Make him bust 3 nuts is the task.
Stop it. Get some help.
How do you feel about abortion?
If you don't feel like you can give that baby the best life that it wants, then fuck them kids, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know what the fuck is happening. They don't know what's going on. So kill them.
It's an evil world we live in.
If you want to know if that man truly fucks with you, try to take a selfie with him. Try to take a selfie with him. If he ducks, hides his face, cooked. He hates you.
What?
Or maybe he doesn't want to be on camera. Maybe he just wants to chill and relax, but then you mess it up by shoving a camera in his face. Just a thought.
Men used to go to war, okay? They used to literally go front line into battle. Nowadays, you ask a man to kill a spider for you, and he goes, wait, which spider? Ah!
Men still go to war. Does she not know about the Ukraine war? Does she not know about the wars in the Middle East? Who does she think is fighting in these wars? Women? Because I'm sure the men in Ukraine wish they could sit in front of their phones and record a bunch of TikTok videos.
Why don't we like the patriarchy? Because the patriarchy. Why? Because it makes it so much harder to exist and just like have equal rights, and it just that. So do you think women have it like harder in society?
Yes, definitely.
Do you think men at all face any hardships at all, or is it really just like an attack on women in our society?
Well, I feel like they're really expected to be the breadwinners all the time.
Mm-hmm. Do you like that or not like that?
I personally like that because I wouldn't mind not working in the future. So
in the future, you want to be a mom?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, you want to be a wife?
Yes.
What does that look like for you if we don't like the patriarchy?
I'm gonna let you answer that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what brainwashing looks like. When you let other people think for you and can't come up with your own arguments, that's called brainwashing.
This wedding's coming up. It's my best friend's wedding. I am in it. I'm a bridesmaid.
Oh, wow.
And my boyfriend's not in the wedding, but I really want him to go. And he flat out refuses, saying that he can't afford it. And you know what? After all of this, like, if somebody's not willing to pay for at least, like, their half of this vacation, like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with them. Yeah, it's a destination.
This wedding is in the Dominican Republic. This wedding is in another country. I can't afford to go to another country. This isn't my best friend.
That's true.
And I'm not flying to another country paying thousands of dollars.
But it is a moment for the girl that you're dating to be in a wedding of her best friends. When you want to be there to experience that with her?
I can look at the pictures. I mean, I want her to go. I want her to have a good time.
I understand that you want them there, but I'm sure there's going to be others that can't have their significant other with them, right? You know what I'm saying? So isn't it okay to go single and let Jamie save that money for another trip?
Really, if he can't afford to go to this wedding with me, I really don't know if I can afford to remain in this relationship with him.
Do that man a favor and just break up with him. Because apparently you don't know what "I can't afford this" means. If someone says that they can't afford something, but you're pushing them to be financially irresponsible, and that's somehow a deal breaker for you, then just leave them. You'll be doing them a favor.
Is it rude to ask to get tested before being intimate with someone you're seeing? It's not rude, but it's going to be a pretty big buzzkill. Realistically, if you ask anyone those sort of things, most people will go, see you later. That's weird. You don't trust me. It's going to be a huge buzzkill.
If someone has an issue over you asking them to get tested for STDs before you guys get in bed together, then you probably shouldn't be sleeping with them.
If your man cheat and you cheat back, are you more up than him?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You've been eyeing that.
No.
Listen.
The man is the leader.
The premeditated. No.
So I am a reflection of the leader in my household.
Girl, go to hell. Go to hell, Keita. The premeditated cheater is worse than the cheater that just so
Why do you assume it's premeditated?
Because how is it not?
No, how is it not?
If your whole thing is, okay, you cheated on me, now I gotta get my lick back. You are planning out how you gonna get your lick back.
That's the misconception. I gotta go get my lick back. No, I had tunnel vision in this relationship. I was exclusive to you in this relationship. But the moment that you decided to open the doors, well, now the doors are open. I wasn't trying to get my lick back. I was ignoring the DMs because I was focused on my.
No. It don't work like that.
You can dress it up.
Back in my
you can dress it up however you want to dress it up. That is a lick back.
Any person who cheats just because their partner cheated on them first has poor character. Because if you're not a cheater, but now you're cheating out of revenge, that means you've allowed your partner to change who you are. Or maybe perhaps you were a cheater to begin with. Because if someone cheats on you, you can either leave them or you can stay with them. But if you're gonna stay with them, you have to forgive them. You can't cheat back.
This is the only type of relationship that's ever going to work. And it's when the guy is the golden retriever and the girl is the black cat. Because everyone knows there's black cats and golden retrievers in relationships. And if the girl is the golden retriever and the guy's the black cat, it will never work. For example, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Kylie Jenner, golden retriever. Travis Scott, black cat. Walked all over her. Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet. Kylie Jenner, black cat. Timothy Chalamet, golden retriever. Locked the fuck in.
Okay.
Rihanna and Chris Brown. Rihanna, golden retriever. Chris Brown, black cat. A$AP Rocky, golden retriever looking ass.
Yes.
Rihanna, black fucking cat.
Okay.
Using celebrities who you don't know as some sort of barometer for successful relationships has to be one of the most stupidest things that can come out of somebody's mouth. These girls are proving once again that not everybody should have a podcast.
There's a quote that says, if you want to measure a man's wealth, it's not by the clothes he wears, it's by the smile. It's how big the smile the woman has on her face that's right next to him. Because you can be a wealthy man, but your woman is depressed, sad, and miserable, and that speaks volumes to you and your character and how you provide to the family. But if your woman is glowing, she's happy, she's radiating, it's like, yo, that man is doing something right. Because a lot of women don't look that way anymore. A lot of women are stressed out about the guys in society nowadays.
It's not a man's job to make you happy. I know, shocking, right? But it's not his job. Happiness is internal, which means you control it, nobody else. That's like saying it's a comedian's job to make me laugh. Sure, a comedian could do his best to make you laugh, but at the end of the day, you decide whether you want to laugh or not the comedian.
The correct answer is yes, it should be over. Now check this out. I hear you. Now, it's interesting because when we talk about double standards, right? Because if a guy takes too long to propose, usually the women are like, he's out, he's done. But all of a sudden now it's different. If this guy gets the nerve to actually propose, and you then turn around and say no, I'm out.
If you propose to your girlfriend and she says no, then the relationship is over right then and there. Think about it like this. If you got fired from your job, would you show up to work the next day? No, you wouldn't.
Do you kiss on the first date?
Do I kiss on the first date?
Yeah.
I on the first date.
You on the first
I
date.
do on the first date. I also will have sex with someone after 10 minutes of knowing them.
She belongs to the streets.